happening. Hi, Dean.
Hi, Mel. I think we're live now.
Great. Well, welcome everybody to our first ever Facebook Live. I'm terrified. Are you?
Me too.
Yeah. This is not just my mind just went completely blank. I don't even know who I am anymore. It's just crazy. Um, anyway, we were just coming on because we need practice with Facebook Live, but also because we are really excited about what's happening for us in 2 short days, which is
Which
supposed to,
is the
yeah,
launching of our business.
yeah, yeah. We're not ready, but nobody's ever ready. So we're as ready as we're ever going to be. Some people have asked, why did you pick a date to start your business and like announce it like that? But it's it's because we need to talk about it so people know what's happening, but also we needed to have the time to finish setting it up, and we didn't want people to we didn't want to take customers during that time. So that's why we chose Wednesday as our special day. But today, let's just talk about what we do, which is we recruit, hire, and train. We can train for home service business owners, but it doesn't have to be home service business owners. It can be anybody. That's just what our focus is. Um, and we can just maybe talk a little bit about what packages we offer to people, what options they have, and how this works.
I can talk about that, Mel.
Okay, great.
Okay, so we have, first of all, I'm Dean, the co-founder and business partner of Mel. And we have three packages, guys. So the first one is the DIY. Second is the pro, and the third is the executive. So the DIY package is cost $595, and it includes the VA hiring, recruit and hire a VA that will complement your work style, and also your DISC assessment and your
So
VA assessment.
yeah, we should explain that to people so that so I like to use DISC assessments, which are kind of like work personality profiles of how people are going to work best together. So that's something I have always done, well, the past 3 or 4 years with my business. And we're going to be providing people, our clients and the VAs, with a DISC, and then we'll create a cheat sheet that kind of
Right.
tells them the best practices for communicating with each other.
Okay. Yes, you're right, Mel. And the third is the communication cheat sheet based on your assessments, and the training and supporting videos for the VA and also for the business owners. And
Yes.
we will also have like the private Facebook group for the VAs.
Right.
And then
Well, let me just mention the support videos. So we've been working on a class as well, how to hire, recruit, train a virtual assistant. That's kind of what, in conjunction with our process, we've been doing both. So we have a lot of content from that we've created. And so some of those videos we're going to be giving as support videos to help people as they go through their process. Um, and then the other one was, what was the last thing you said?
the private Facebook support group.
Yes. So home service businesses have a lot in common. And so there's not really a place right now where virtual assistants in the home service industry can get together to ask each other questions about how people do things, like how other companies do it. So we've created a home service group that's really just for virtual assistants who work in the home service industry, anybody. It doesn't have to be just people we've hired, which is great because it means that they'll be solving your problems if you're a client. If you have a VA, they'll be helping to solve your problems by asking other people for help, and that's always helpful.
Right, Mel. Okay, so the
So
second package,
that was all DIY, the first
DIY.
package. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, in the first package, if you're on a budget and you have some time and you have some training systems in place, that's the one you'd want. If you've already hired a VA in the past and you already know how to do it, you're doing it yourself. We are just hiring the virtual assistant for you.
Right, Mel. And the second package is the Pro, and it costs $995. And this is for the clients or business owners that best for that you have time, but need a plan of action, and you have training systems in place, and it includes everything in DIY. So it just have like an additional of 30 minutes onboarding and training meeting with the owners, and also written onboarding and training plans, and 1 week training support for the VA.
So I'll just go over that a little bit as I find my thing. So basically, people would be coming with their VA for a 30-minute onboarding where we would talk about what the training plan is that we have created for them based on what the owner wants to have happen, what the owner wants to get done. So we would kind of be in this meeting, we would present the plan of action, and then they have it written. We send it to them as a PDF so that they can have it to both utilize. And then also, the 1 week of training support through Slack isn't that for the VA and the owner to be able to, yeah, to be able to just chat us really quick and ask questions. It's not like for voice chat or anything. It's really just for quick support. But most people might be pretty good with that. But then go ahead with the third option.
Okay, so our third package is the executive. It costs $24.95, and it's best for the business owner who have time or limited time to resource or outsource a VA, and you want to train your, or you want training done for you, and you want your VA to have extra support. So it includes everything in Pro Plus, um, 1 week training support for the owner and VA, and 1 week's custom VA training and management, and first week training salary for the VA.
So we will take what the owner has told us. We will create a training for the VA, and basically they will get 40 hours of training through us on how to do the things the business owner wants them to do. And a business owner might be thinking, well, how do you know how I do my stuff? Well, most businesses are pretty similar. You might have like things here and there that are different, but we can get the basics. We can teach somebody how to do your email or how to do your phone calls, whatever it is that is most important to you. And you have a week. We have a week where we're just going to be working with them to get them onboarded for you. So you basically get to skip that whole part if you're a busy business owner. Honestly, that's what I would want somebody to do for me, is to just do all the training and I don't have to worry about it. Now, it doesn't mean they don't have to do any training. It means that they are going to have to train beyond whatever we get done. So we can't guarantee that there's a certain number of tasks that they will learn during that time, but it is usually within a week. I am able to teach people a lot, actually. They can learn a lot. They can learn all your software. There's a lot of things they can learn. So within the first week, they'd be up and running, like usually within a day or two, they're up and running. So I think that's going to be what excites people the most, is not having to do that. I do want to say one thing though. If somebody does that package, they're still going to have to train people in the future or train their VAs to do other tasks in the future. So we'll try to provide support so that they know they can learn a process if they need it. Some people are good at it naturally, but.
Right, Mel. And Mel, I have a question for you. Only one question. Are we an agency? Because there's a lot of, miscommunication of our business.
Yeah, no, we are not an agency. An agency would hire all of these virtual assistants to work for them. And then they would charge more, to cover the costs and make a profit, just like any business. And they would control the VA's basically their calendar. And the agencies can be very good because they can cover if somebody gets sick with another VA. But it's very expensive usually to use an agency, or it's more expensive. It depends who you're using. And also the VA gets paid less. And so what I like to do with this business is most VAs, basically it makes it so that you are the person who's in communication with the VA. You have to manage your VA, but they're your employee essentially. They're your contractor, whatever you want to call it. And that's much less expensive. So that's why we're charging an upfront fee for the work that we're going to do for you, but then you're going to be paying starting usually about $5 an hour for a VA. And that's much less than it costing us right now for an in-person office, helper in the United States. So all of our virtual assistants we're hiring come from the Philippines because that's where you live, Dean, and that's what you know. And everybody that we hire will have experience, and they also will speak English because everybody does speak English, or most people in the Philippines, right?
Yeah, English is our second language here in the Philippines. Yeah, first is Filipino,
Yeah.
and then most of us are, in terms of like qualities, are very adaptable,
Mm-hmm.
honest, trustworthy, and really, hardworking. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but it comes in our blood.
Because
I don't know.
it's in your blood. Yeah, I don't know, because everybody we've ever worked with has been very hardworking, and they want to
Yeah.
work. People want to work. So yeah, I'm excited about it. So let's just end this. This was a good first Facebook Live, I guess, for us, right?
Mhm.
I'm proud of us. We did a good job. And if anybody has questions, you can message us. Like I said, we're in 2 days. Oh, we should mention we're going to have a Facebook Live like grand opening on Wednesday, probably at lunchtime, and we will have prizes that we will give away. And I don't know what we're mostly going to be answering questions, so it's kind of like an open house. We'll call it an open house.
Open
Um,
house.
yeah, so that's it, Dean. How do we sign off on Facebook Lives?
It should.
Have a great
It should
day.
be. Yeah. Have a great day. Or having our theme song, Mel and
Oh, I
Din.
know. Q&A with Mel and Dean.
Yeah. And thank you so much, guys, for watching, and have a great day.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Mel.
To Dean.